So if you're an NHS employee and you're wondering if it's easier to get a mortgage based on your particular kind of industry, stay tuned for this video because we can break down if it's easier to get a mortgage if you work for the NHS. My name's Anthony from Bolt Mortgages, and if you want to find out more details about buying a property, working for the NHS, press like and subscribe now, and also check out our most recent playlist. So when you're looking at applying for a mortgage, lenders will assess your particular application as an NHS worker exactly the same as they would do as everybody else. And there's three main pillars to getting your mortgage accepted. The first one is credit. You need to make sure that you've got good credit. The second one is your income. And the third one is your deposit. We'll break down these steps now so you can make sure you're pre-prepared when you're looking at applying for your mortgage. So the first one's credit. So if you're looking at applying for a mortgage, you need to make sure you are prepared well in advance with your credit rating. So the best thing you can do is use a system we use called Check My File, and it brings up all of the information about your credit history in 3 different places, from Experian, Equifax, and also TransUnion. Your credit report is basically a scorecard that will break down exactly how good you have been in the past at paying off your debts. An easy way to improve your credit is to make sure that you are on the electoral roll. Breaking down the income in more details, one of the benefits of working for the NHS is that there's always going to be extra shifts and overtime you can pick up to help increase your borrowing amount when you're applying for a mortgage. So when you work for the NHS, not only do they look at your basic, but if you're looking at the correct lenders, they will look at your shift enhancements for the average of your last 3 months, and also the bank pay slips that you get paid for the last 3 months as well. And these extra shifts that you can pick up, and also working evenings and weekends, can have a massive impact on how much you can borrow when you're looking at your mortgage application. And last but not least is your deposit. You can put down a minimum of a 5% deposit. However, the more of a deposit you've got in multiples of 5%, the more the lenders will lend you, and also the better the interest rate tends to be. This is because everything the lenders do are based on having to repossess your property. However, if you had a 25% deposit, it reduces the chance of the lenders having to repossess the property from yourself, and because of that, they'll lend you more, and because it's less risk, they'll give you a better interest rate for it as well. So is it easier to get a mortgage if you work for the NHS? If you speak to the correct advisor who's specialised in dealing with the NHS in the past, they can potentially get you a higher borrowing amount if they're looking at the right lenders with your income. But as a general overview, the same assessments go on if you work for the NHS as to somebody else that works in any other kind of job. My name's Anthony from Bolt Mortgages, and if you want to find out more details about the house buying process, don't forget to press like and subscribe now.